Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Framber Valdez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early, he needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And now the first pitch. Derek Jeter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
7-10.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Standing in now, Paul O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. That's off to that one. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. So now here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Designated hitter, Jackie.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, Yordan Alvarez is a guy that needs to start picking it up. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Trammell brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here comes Tino Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Here's the first
Tino
pitch.
Martinez.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. The left fielder. Jose Canseco.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner.
Right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth. The first
All right,
baseman.
here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Batting
right?
fifth.
You have to protect
The
for the
third
fastball.
baseman,
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Bregman.
You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. The next batter is is Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average coming into play right at .320. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So now into the box is Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the next to bat will be Derek Jeter. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Comes set, the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Ready on 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate is Ryan Sandberg. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Carlos.
1 out, base is empty. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 9th.
Corey Lee digging in now.
Corey.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lee, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
O'Neill is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jackie Robinson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. First offering.
Hey. You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter will be Shane Victorino.
Number 8.
As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 2-0. Stepping up is Bernie Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And now here is Paul O'Neill. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the AB now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Victorino at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next to dig in, Cecil Fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So stepping in is Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yordan Alvarez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jay Buhner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Buhner brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Buhner becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Count is 1-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Next count, 2-2.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready now is Alan Trammell.
The third baseman, Alan Trammell.
Now the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there on a fat curveball that he was able to single on. Jorge Posada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Ken, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Trammell is off at first with 2 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 4-2 New York. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Astros.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Canseco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Next, here is Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last AB. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, man.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Corey Lee is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to the plate, here is Paul O'Neill. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino
Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Next it'll be Jose Canseco. First offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jackie Robinson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Jay Buhner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. Jake Odorizzi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Cecil Fielder. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. Odorizzi hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Darryl Strawberry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He'll enter play at 3:13. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Wade Boggs has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 26.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled off. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now
so yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ryan Sandberg stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fault that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down by a count of 4-2. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Jorge Posada. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Derek Jeter becomes the first out of the inning. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
the right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
So next to hit is Paul O'Neill. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Home half. Now to bat, Corey Lee. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering.
Corey
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jackie Robinson.
Next up for the Astros, Jackie Robinson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now. To the plate now, Shane Victorino. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 3. All set to
Leading off the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
first pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Can't find the zone here as the cutter low makes it 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Cecil Fielder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Jason Shreve takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Right side, but it's well fouled. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder,
Mariano Rivera takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Eddie Murray will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Again, another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it'll be Alex Bregman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you get a 2-out base hit, extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Bregman blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kenny Rogers earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score